we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
It's the final day of the 2016 Victorian NPL season, the PlayStation NPL Victoria Grand Final between South Melbourne and the Oakleigh Cannons. South fell at the final hurdle last year. They'd love to avenge that defeat and crown their 10th Victorian Championships. It was a huge derby win in the semi last week against Heidelberg. The fans are coming in great voice, in great numbers here today. And Johnny, they'll be desperately keen to get the win here. They're in good form and they're up for it.
Absolutely, David. Who would have thought just a few weeks ago that the grand final would be played between these two teams as we look at the starting lineup. So South Melbourne, an unchanged starting 11 from the 2-1 win at the Olympic Village against Heidelberg in the semi-final last weekend. You've got the defence, which has been settled with Matthew Miller and Matthew Fashini just ahead. The three boys in Schroen, Minopoulos and Epifano supporting Milos Lujic up front. For the Oakleigh Cannons, they had a massive 3-1 win against the minor premiers in the Bentley Greens at Kingston Heath last weekend. They'll be confident going into this match. They defeated South 4-3 at Jacket only a couple of months ago, David. South are gunning for their 10th State League title. Let's see how the boys go today.
Schroen on the set pieces today. And in good form recently, Schroen, and that's a good ball in there and an early chance to South Melbourne. Matt Miller making his way forward, one of the heroes from last week. Very close that time. Zoric, one of Oakleigh's mosquito fleet up front there. Very dangerous bunch they are too. And here's an opportunity. Early going here and the shot going over the bar that time there from Stratomitros. That wasn't a bad opportunity, but just a bit high that time. Opportunity there. Now sits for Piemonte. Gets around Matty Miller. Piemonte, he's always dangerous. Piemonte with the shot, bouncing wide. And that was an opportunity there for Oakleigh. If they can make one of these stick, it would be a great start for them. Piemonte again. So good, Piemonte uses his size really effectively. That time runs out of space and they're out finally, South Melbourne. Epifano looked to break away. Riz gets in the way, putting it out for a throw in. But at least they've cleared their lines here, South. They were really under siege the last couple of minutes, and Bradley Norton, that's an excellent throw. In behind the Oakleigh defence is Leigh Minopoulos. Through one-on-one, Minopoulos finds the back of the net. Across the body of John Honos, the crowd erupting. Lakeside Stadium comes to life. Leigh Minopoulos, he's been in great form second half of the season. He has the first goal in the grand final, and crucially, South Melbourne have the lead, John.
Yes, David, and in the two league meetings between the two sides this year, the team that has scored first has gone on to win the game, so hopefully that's a good omen. Brad Norton on this near side in front of the packed grandstand gets the ball moving quickly from a throw-in. Leigh Minopoulos, of course, can't be offside from a throw-in, and he gets behind Riz, not wanting to take a risk for fouling Leigh Minopoulos in the area, lets him go, and Leigh Minopoulos skips away, and with Honos advancing at the near post, tucks that past him and into the far corner, and Leigh Minopoulos does what he does best, and that is cool, calm and collected, slides the ball past Honos. So crucial to get the opening goal here, and South have done it. Let's see if the boys can go on with this now.
Well, the relief is clear on their faces, John. They were up for that, and they are really fired up now. Bafano. That's a clever ball to Schroen. Now he's got space to turn. And that is a nice touch there for Matthew Miller. Miller with options. He's got Minopoulos moving for him. He doesn't get round it good that time. Had to go a little bit earlier there, Matty Miller. Probably had too much time to think about it. And John Honos, the Oakleigh skipper, gets things going on the counter-attack. And that's a really good ball from Piemonte through to Hatzimuratis. And Dimi Hatzimuratis will be cursing himself. They are so dangerous from those long diagonal passes, Oakleigh. And Dimi Hatz needed to do better with that. Taken quickly to Bosnjak. Bosnjak has a runner. Goes short instead to Piemonte. Now Akud. Abdullah Akud goes wide. Now Risk. Risk turns in. Risk goes towards the middle. Man goes down. No foul called. Here's Dimi Hatzimuratis. Turns onto the right foot. Gets that one on target that time, but not the power to get past Braganovic. Riz going to ground that time. That was clumsy because Minopoulos is straight past him. Minopoulos goes across. He wanted Milos Lujic. It's cleared away by Pantelides. And again, those long balls on the counter-attack are what Oakleigh's best known for. Zoric, oh, that was a bad slide there from Bradley Norton. Goran Zoric is away. He's got men in the middle. Zoric cuts inside. Zoric goes for a lovely ball. Great chance for Bosnjak. Off the post, bounces out, but it's turned in by Piemonte. And Oakleigh are back on level terms. It was a lovely build-up by Goran Zoric. A perfect pass for Bosnjak. Bosnjak looked like he'd done most things right. It bounced out. It couldn't have sat much better for Piemonte. A nice goal from Oakleigh.
Very nice goal from Oakleigh, capitalising on a mistake in the midfield by South. Brad Norton being beaten to the ball and out of position as well. Goran Zoric skipping away. Nice through ball for Dusan Bosnjak. Beats Breganovic, not the near post, but unfortunately for South, it rebounds off the near post straight into Dean Piemonte, who has the easy task of putting that into the back of the net. It is a good finish though, considering the circumstances. He blasts that into the roof of the net past Christian Constantinides on the line, and it's 1-1.
Fashini goes a long cross ball there to Big Miloš. He gets it down to Epifano. Now Schroen keeps going. Well done there, Marcus Schroen. Gets the cross across the face of goal. I think he was going for the cross there for Big Miloš. Goes too deep. Marla standing over it. Might go the long throw. He does to Big Miloš. And was that a handball? Well, Adrian Chapetta, that appeared to strike him on the top of the arm, John. No decision there from the referee. What do you make of it?
Well, Miloš is adamant here. He flicks on Tim Marla's throw-in, and look, the referee has a good view of it, and I think he judges there that it's ball to arm instead of arm to ball there.
Norton goes the clearance up the line. And that's a nice bit of work there by Matthew Miller. He's come away with it. Matthew Miller getting that pace going. Nicely done here, Matty Miller. Still going, Matty Miller. And he's brought down there by Abdullah Akoud. That was probably a necessary challenge in the end, but quite rightly a yellow card because Matthew Miller just wasn't stopping and he was charging towards goal. And Schroen standing over it. Schroen's free kick is dipping and it's hit the crossbar and it's eventually bounced clear. And that was ever so close from Marcus Schroen. He's been in great scoring form and that was very nearly a beautiful free kick.
Would have been a fantastic free kick right on halftime as well, David. South have had problems with set pieces this year. Almost capitalising there. Marcus Schroen beats Honos, but not the crossbar, and it goes out for a goal kick. And you see there from behind the goals, lovely strike over the wall. Past Honos, who couldn't do much about it, but unfortunately hits the crossbar and stays out.
Marla keeps his feet against Piemonte. Schroen switching across to Bradley Norton. The shouts for handball. I think it might have been off his hip or chest there. Now Epifano. That's a beautiful touch. And he's teasing up Minopoulos for Schroen. And it's off the inside of the post and it bounces clear. And I think was Leigh Minopoulos offside, John. He ran away from that. He might have missed a chance.
Well, David, this would have been an excellent goal. Look at this. Epifano to Leigh Minopoulos. What a backheel that is to Marcus Schroen at the edge of the area. Goes for a strike which beats Honos, but not the far post. Leigh Minopoulos, he was onside as well. Probably should have concentrated and followed through there and maybe would have had the chance to put South 2-1 ahead. But look at this from Marcus Schroen. Leigh Minopoulos, like I said, brilliant backheel. Marcus Schroen, a great strike. That would have been well worthy of a goal to put South ahead. Unfortunately, it doesn't, and it's 1-1 still at Lakeside.
Piemonte delivers. Wants Bosnjak. Bosnjak flicks on from the edge of the box, and in the end, Reganovic had to track that one back. An awkward height, in the end, tipping it over the bar for the corner. Epifano has a runner he likes, and it's Matthew Fashini. It's that one into the space for Bradley Norton. Now Epifano, a combination that's worked so well this season. Turns onto his left foot, puts the cross in for the running Marcus Schroen, and South have the lead again. They've gone ahead for the second time in this game. They scored early in the first half, they've scored early in the second, and it's that man, Marcus Schroen. He nearly had 2 goals before the half-time break, and he looks very relieved, jumping on team manager Frank Piccioni. A perfect start to the second half for South, and they are away once again, John.
Well, David, finally for Marcus Schroen, third time lucky it seems in the second half, capitalising on an excellent cross from Nick Epifano. Great build-up play from the left-hand side between Brad Norton and Epifano. They've done that so many times this season. Fantastic cross as well, inch perfect for the incoming Marcus Schroen. I think the Oakleigh defence maybe were thinking it was intended for Miloš and had him tightly marked, but they didn't see the incoming Marcus Schroen, who runs in between 2 defenders there, Akoud and Lambropoulos, and he heads that past John Honos and into the back of the net, putting the header back where it came from. Past Honos, you see there the keeper can't do anything about that. That's a perfect cross from Epifano and very well taken header there by Marcus Schroen, who, like you said, David, runs onto the running track and sprints straight to team manager Frank Piccioni. 2-1 South.
It's a quick ball played to Bosnjak, giving trouble to the Oakleigh defence as he always does. Ball play quickly forward there and cleared for the moment. Straight back to Bosnjak, and that strike force of Oakleigh likely to press. That's a lovely touch by Zoric. Zoric through a goal, saved by Reganovic, tipped into the post. Piemonte on the follow-up, putting it over the bar that time. Well, some wild action in there, John. Goran Zoric nearly had goal of the year.
Well, what an excellent opportunity for Goran Zoric. Brilliant build-up play. Bosnjak to Zoric, flicking the ball over Adams, one-on-one with Raganovic. And dare I say, David, is that a championship-winning save from Nikola Raganovic? It's a crucial time of the game, just shy of the hour mark. South 2-1 ahead. This would have obviously made it 2-2. What a brilliant save it is near post, tipping that onto the crossbar. Again, is that a championship-winning save?
Swung in and deflected around there. There's a queue of South bodies and a bit of miscommunication between the centre-backs and Marcus Schroen, eventually cleared by Milos Lujic, and just some nerves there in the South defence as Oakleigh press for an equaliser. Riz getting on the attack. Abdullah Akud was wide and right to that man Zoric. Been involved in so much today, Goran Zoric. Nearly had a wonder goal. Zoric gets in deep, gives Norton some trouble, plays it into Piemonte. Piemonte on the right foot, steadied okay, got the shot off, but Raganovic equal to it. Bosnjak takes it from the short free kick. Bosnjak sends that one, trying to catch Raganovic napping there, but no such luck. Akud sends that back into the midfield, only as far as Fashini, who wants Lujic. Lujic unable to get a piece of that. Though it's still hanging around, they haven't quite dealt with this yet, Oakleigh, and now a chance for Leigh Minopoulos. Minopoulos tries his luck from range. He sent John Honos diving, scrambling after it, but it was just wide. Tough
opportunity for Leigh Minopoulos, and eventually gets control of the ball, fires a shot, which I think Honos had covered, to be fair. It's gone a little bit wide. Nevertheless, a decent opportunity for South and Leigh Minopoulos.
Quick throw taken by Oakleigh. Bosnjak. Piemonte now. Piemonte with the shot, and an unbelievable save by Raganovic. It was a dipping shot right towards the corner from Piemonte, and it is the second outstanding save in this period, John.
Well, I asked about 5 minutes ago, was that a championship-winning save? That is a championship-winning save. That's an outstanding save by Raganovic to deny Dean Piemonte, who's had a brilliant game for the Oakleigh Cannons so far. A great shot from outside the area. It's creeping in past that far post, and Raganovic sticks the right hand out and tips it wide for a corner. Brilliant save.
Marla takes the quick throw, looking for Lujic. Ball hasn't been cleared by Oakleigh. It's it for Schroen! And Marcus Schroen has his second goal for the game. And this time, maybe for a championship, John. Oakleigh were pressing. They had so many chances. The big saves up the other end. And now the big finish. South Melbourne 3-1. Just over 20 minutes to go, and they might just have their 10th title.
Well, David, it's still very early to call it, but I would say the South do have one hand on the trophy here. At the other end, Raganovic with 2 brilliant saves, and then Marcus Schroen with his second very well taken goal of the evening, which puts South in a very commanding position. Just over 20 minutes to go, and we're 3-1 up. Pantelidis failing to clear that properly. Marcus Schroen on the edge of the area takes one touch to steady himself before firing that past Honos, who can't do anything about this. It's gone too quickly. It's already passed him before he has a chance to react. Brilliant goal from Marcus Schroen, who's set the finals alight in the last few weeks, David. And like I said, do South have one hand on the championship?
Minopoulos, nice turn. Still looking dangerous, Minopoulos, and you speak of good form late in the season. He's been one of them as Fashini hits Bradley Norton, and I think Bradley Norton might have been going for a shot there. Probably should have tried something a bit simpler. Well, first substitution of the game by Chris Taylor. Leigh Minopoulos, the man who scored the opening goal, makes his way to the bench. And the man who was so handy when he came on last week, Chris Irwin, will see out the game. Still pressing here, Oakleigh, as Akud plays it back. Doesn't find its way to any Oakleigh players, and all of a sudden they're exposed here. They push numbers forward, Oakleigh. So South Melbourne with the pace of Irwin charging away. He's got Milos Lujic. He goes deep instead, Chris Irwin. I'm not sure if that was a cross or an attempted shot. It nearly caught John Honos off his line, though. Oakleigh, if they are to get back into this game, will need to get moving quickly. Chapetta comes charging through there. Tries to go through a wall of South players, and unfortunately for him, he's crashed straight into Matthew Fashini there. And Miller, lovely touch, great chance, Epifano's in. His shot is saved by Honos. The second one, cleared off the line. Pantelidis, surely Milos Lujic, no! It's smothered and it's gone behind for a corner. Somehow South Melbourne didn't score a fourth. That should have been game over, John.
Yeah, it should have been the title right there, David. A great opportunity for South on the break here to really wrap things up. Epifano with the initial shot. Good save from Honos. Epifano with the follow-up. I think it's blocked there by Lambropoulos, the defender, and then cleared off the line by Pantelidis. It falls to Milos Lujic. Now, the league's leading goal scorer, you expect him to bury this, but Pantelidis with a vital block It does hit him on the arm, but it's his arm's in front of the body there, and the referee rightly waves play on. South really blowing a great chance to really wrap this game up.
Norton puts that one high, and he's been taken down there, I think, Milos Lujic. He's very frustrated with his marker, Adrian Chapeta, there, and a yellow card for the big Oakleigh centre-back. Didn't look to be all that much in it, John, but Milos certainly wasn't happy.
Milos Lujic going down there, and you can see there's a tug on the shirt by Chapeta, who's a little bit angry there with the decision, but there is the tug there, and the yellow card rightly issued.
Piemonte goes wide. Still time for Oakleigh. Plenty of time in this game, and we know how quickly they can score. There's an opportunity. The shot going there. Too close to Nikola Raganovic that time, and given his form today, he was never going to miss that. Miller, in fact, Irwin gets in the way, but he doesn't quite do enough with it, and they're still pushing here. Rizk had an ordinary first half, was probably at fault for the first goal, but could make up for that if he gets involved here, and that's really nicely done there. Wonderful work by Bosnjak. A chance maybe for Lovemore, and he goes for a second attempt, and it's cleared away by Timmy Marler. He was like a foosball player on the stick there, floating through the air to make sure that one didn't get turned in.
Well, like you said, David, South do have the 3-1 lead, but they still need to concentrate because Oakleigh are capable of scoring at any break. And Lovemore, the substitute, being fed through there by Bosnjak, and Timmy Marler in his 100th game for the club, needing to clear that because Piemonte was lurking for a tap-in.
Cross swings in towards goal. The numbers are up. Cleared for the moment by Raganovic, but it'll come straight back. An opportunity, maybe a Bosnjak's header, just across the face. He positioned himself nicely. He did nearly everything right there, John, and that was very close.
Well, it would have been a fantastic goal if he had gotten on the end and put it away, David. Georgiopoulos, the substitute there with the cross. Nikola Raganovic on the ground. Play on is called, and Bosnjak getting up off the ground flicks that just off target. Unfortunate for Bosnjak.
He's passed to Zoric. His turn, Goran Zoric. He'll do that to you all day. He'll also do that. A ball forward there for Dusan Bosnjak, and the man who's scored freely all season. He's been so dangerous, just hasn't found the net today. Cross goes towards the far post, and the header across the bar. Still time left, John, but the more and more as it goes on, the more you feel it's slipping away from Oakleigh. Norton's quick throw there to Milos Lujic, and Chapeta's brought him down, and he could be in trouble, Chapeta. That was a clumsy challenge. He was very conscious of Milos Lujic, and the referee has gone to the yellow card for the second time. Adrian Chapeta has been sent off in the 89th minute, and maybe, John, just maybe, that might be the moment that wins the championship for South. And a second substitution, Bradley Norton, the captain for today, makes his way to the bench. A huge ovation. On comes Steve Hatzikostas to see out the last couple of minutes. Well, things really tightening up here for South late in the game. Piemonte, they're still dangerous, Oakleigh, but it would take a real miracle from here. Piemonte, that's some nice work. Marler with the block, played in by Rizk. Chance for Bosnjak, and Bosnjak put one back. It's 3-2 here, so late in the game, but just maybe an opportunity for Oakleigh if they hurry. It would take a miracle, but that was a nice finish by Bosnjak. He's been threatening all game, and he's finally put one away.
Well, like we said, David, Oakleigh have been threatening, and I think they do deserve a second goal here. Rizk with the ball into the area, and Bosnjak, that's excellent control and a good turn and finish past Raganovic, who couldn't really do much about that either. Bosnjak, who's been provided for so many opportunities for Oakleigh today, has finally scored one, doing what he does best, scoring goals for Oakleigh. Is there time for him to pinch an unlikely equaliser?
Bonos's distribution, terrible there. He was trying to get the counter-attack going too quickly. Oh, but Epifano's turned it over. And will that prove costly? Zoric, he's pushed a long way up the park to try and win it. Fashini can't make the tackle. They're still going here, Oakleigh. Marler, he gets in and puts the ball away. The referee reaches for his whistle, and it is all over. Timmy Marler in his 100th game gets the final touch. South Melbourne are champions of Victoria for the 10th time. They have won the 2016 NPL Victoria PlayStation 4 Championship, and jubilation on the pitch. Redemption for the loss in 2015. Chris Taylor shakes hands with his opposite number, Gus Salakis, and most of all, the fans can really enjoy this one.
They certainly can, David. It's been a hard slog, especially this season, but South came good at the right time of the season and have secured the championship. It was a very difficult game today. Oakleigh played really well, as they have done all year, really tested South, but ultimately South won out on the day with some well-taken goals and some brilliant goalkeeping from Nikola Raganovic, who made 2 championship-winning saves at a crucial time in the game as well. The last time we won a grand final here was 10 years ago in 2006. Of course, we won the championship first past the post in 2014 and fell just short last year in the grand final against the Bentley Greens here. You couldn't lose 2 grand finals in a row, and luckily for us, we just got over the line. 10th state league title in our history. Fantastic effort by the team.
Well, John, it's been announced the Jimmy Rooney medalist for 2016, the 2-goal hero, Marcus Schroen. The greatest bloke ever, Marcus Schroen, man of the match in the grand final. We brought you to this club to score goals, and you scored 2 on the biggest stage of the year. Mate, how does it feel?
Mate, unbelievable. I'm on the top of the change rooms to see all the people here. What a day, huh? What a day. It's going to go long into the night as well, I can tell you that.
South Melbourne fans, they've been desperate for this. 2015 was a little bit disappointing for us. We brought yourself over and a couple of others. We missed on the cup, we won on this.
Mate, I knew I was joining a special group of lads and a special club in that too. It's my home. I feel great here. I really love it. People here are great. Players, coaching, staff, the officials around the club, the media team, everyone, right up to the top to the board, and Nick as well. It's a special place to be in. I couldn't be happier. And yeah, on to bigger and better things next year.
South Melbourne's philosophy: we want to win trophies. We've done it every year since you've been here.
Yeah, look, mate, that's why I came here. That's why everyone comes here. And as I say, very fortunate to be amongst the group. We've got trophies every year. And for as long as we're here, we'll continue to keep winning trophies and wanting to win trophies. So we'll celebrate. Everyone should celebrate. And the next year, we'll win them again.
Well said, Eags. The fans love it, and I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Thanks, Lloyd, and thanks, everyone, as always. Outstanding atmosphere. You know, this club, you know, second to none. No one betters this club. So I look forward to being back here again next year. Thank you.
I've got Chris Taylor here with me, 2 times championship coach of this wonderful club in 3 seasons. CT, congratulations. How does it feel?
Yeah, look, I mean, yeah, it's probably a bittersweet feeling. It's been a tough year, and you know, like I said out there, just pleased to have won it, and pleased for everyone in the club and everyone involved.
Go back a month ago, we were in ordinary form. We had a 3-point deduction. It really shows the character and the spirit of this side to bounce back like that and play like we did in the finals.
Yeah, I mean, probably I've got a lot to thank the FFV for. That 3-point fine, you know, you've motivated us as a group, and that's the outcome in the end, I suppose.
Swings and roundabouts. Last year we finished first and unfortunately fell at the last hurdle. This year dropped down to third, but we won it in the finals. Just goes to show you've got to be the right team at the right time.
Without doubt. And, you know, we lost a little bit of credibility last year, you know, for not winning the big one. We win the big one, so we're the champions of Victoria, and that's all there is to it.
2 South Melbourne legends, Michael Mandalis, Ulysses Kokinos. Gentlemen, you've been part of this great club, and today was our 10th Victorian title. How does it feel?
Excellent. Listen, this team with a history deserves the recognition that you guys are giving. I'm so pleased that we won the 10th, and the best is yet to come.
Every championship, especially today, is more special than the year before and the year before. And these guys are the heroes that make this club proud, us proud, the jumper proud, the whole club proud.
KK, you won the championship with Northcote. You've done it again here with South. How does it feel to be a dual championship winner?
Feels great, mate. I'll drink to that.
Man of many words, and Hattie, a very important part of this team on and off the field. A massive achievement again. Congratulations. You got anything to say to SMFC TV?
Just well done to all the boys and congratulations to all the fans. Thanks for all the support and over the years, and glad we could bring it home for you. It's been a good couple of years here at the club, and you know, hopefully the success continues.
I'd just like to say one thing. Zane, big part of the club room's down here, mate. How does it feel?
It's great to win the championship here. Been back after time away, so it's good to be a part of it all. And yeah, I think all the boys here deserve it, the fans deserve it, the club deserves it. They deserve to be champions, and we've worked hard, so it's been a fantastic year.
Thank you, Zane. Thank you, lads.
All right, I've got Timmy Muller with me at the moment. Timmy, what did you think of today's game?
It was a pretty hard game. Settle, Frankie. Settle, Frankie. We're trying to speak.
Frankie, calm it down.
It was a pretty hard game. They're a good team. They caught us on the counter a couple of times. We could have gone down a couple of goals. And the same token, we hit the post a couple of times as well. So we knew it was going to be hard, but we came through with the goods. Got ourselves back on top here with another title, 10th for the club in Victorian football. I think our second for South. So very good day all in all. We're ready to take the party elsewhere.
Lukey, how does that feel? Mate, it's amazing. After a long season, we finally got a trophy, so we're buzzing, man. We're buzzing.
We're all buzzing. This is for my family and my kids and your kids.
Yeah, my future kid.
That I've heard I heard a rumour you're gonna call it Frankie Jr.
Oh, you don't know if it's a boy or a girl though.
Doesn't matter. It works for both sexes.
I think it's the first time I haven't scored and we've won a game, all right?
2 massive saves, probably won us the game. How do you feel?
Oh, fantastic, to be honest. Another championship to this amazing club, and just, yeah, I mean, can't put it down to a couple of saves. It's more...
It's good. Success is good. Unfortunately, couldn't save that, could you? Couldn't save the beers from falling.
Couldn't save that, but look, I think it's an amazing effort from all the boys, coaching staff, the club, the committee, and especially the fans as well. So I think it's a collective effort from everybody involved, and winning in front of such a large crowd, and it was a beautiful night for football. And I think at the end of the day, we got the job done.
Fish, last year you played in the final against us. This year you were part of the team that beat Oakleigh. There must be some mixed feelings for you.
Yeah, look, I mean, I've still got some friends in that team, but at the end of the day, I came here for one reason, that's to win. And we've done it, and, my decision's justified, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's my first trophy in football ever, and, can't describe this feeling, and to do it with all these guys, and with such a great coaching staff, and I really thank CT and Chrissy Marshall for bringing me here and allowing me to be a part of this, and, gonna really enjoy this one. We come home with the trophy, and, yeah.
That's the normal interviewer that sprang us with beer, by the way.
Yeah, exactly right. That's some professionalism. No, but in all seriousness, I couldn't be happier, and we had a tough season, but at the end of the day, we're winners, and no one can take it away from us.
Brad, how much do you feel, mate? This is your second title here, and the first as captain too.
Oh man, it's a joint captaincy. Eager's led us all year, but to win a championship, we've won one before, but to win an actual grand final and to celebrate like we are going to be celebrating tonight, there's no better feeling at the moment.
How satisfying was it to actually win it on the day with a lot of pressure on us too, with a massive crowd?
Yeah, look, I mean, there was always that, last year we lost 3-1 last year, and we heard from that. But you know, we've had an up and down season this year. We've had some good results, some bad results. But as soon as we got to this point today, you know, there was no turning back for us, and we knew from the start of the season this is what we wanted. It's been a team effort. It's been a club effort from the supporters, from the club, from us. You know, and we'll be celebrating hard tonight for sure.
We're here with the man, the main man, Limo, the youngster, the goal scorer. How was it, brother?
What a pleasure. What a pleasure it is to play in this team, this club. It's nothing better. Nothing better.
Mate, pleasure playing with you. What a season. Can't wait to celebrate tonight. Absolute pleasure.
Two-time, baby. Two-time.
That's why I came here. Won the championship. Came here for a reason and we did it. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for the season. Love you all. See you next year.